This is Travis Book from the Infamous Stringdusters. I play bass, and you're watching the Portland Pig. When I first started playing music, I was playing piano as a kid, and then I played trombone, and then I got into playing electric bass in like middle school rock band. And then when I went to college down in Durango, Colorado, I worked with some hippies on the golf course, and we started getting together in the afternoons and jamming Dead tunes and Fish tunes and Panic tunes, and those guys started taking me to a lot of those shows. And when that band broke up, one of the guys was from Georgia, and he was a bluegrass picker. And so we formed a little band, and he started teaching me about bluegrass, turned me on to Olden in the Way and Yonder Mountain String Band and stuff like that, Leftover Salmon. And I got really hooked on it. It reminded me, the harmonies were really similar to my church upbringing. I grew up in the Mennonite church singing hymns with my mother and father, and that three-part harmony, it seemed so familiar. You know, my parents didn't raise me on country music at all, but when I first heard, you know, Monroe-style bluegrass, I loved it. I loved it. It sounded really hard to play, and the singing was so awesome, and I just kind of got hooked. This tour is a little above average because we're on a tour bus for the first time, which is sweet. Instead of checking into hotels and driving in a van all day, we jump on the bus and go to bed, and they drive us. And it's enabled us to bring a lot more production and more crew. But our tours are really fun. It's sort of like a never-ending college road trip. You know, we're a bunch of best friends. We all love the same stuff. We love drinking beer and eating good food, and when we can, we go to the beach. The other day we had a day off in Utah, so we rented a van and went out to Zion National Park and went hiking. And we got a couple days off in Montana, so we'll probably get out in the woods, do some fishing, that sort of thing. We try to have a really good time. We ride bikes on this tour, so every day we're getting out and riding the bikes a little bit, and we're all really good at trying to enjoy every day. We've been to Portland a couple of times. We played up at Horning's Hideout a few times for festivals up there, and we were here at the Wonder Ballroom with Emma Nershi Band last fall. Before that, it had been like 5 years, and we played in some little church, a converted church / art space over on the west side of town. I don't even remember where it was. So it's been a long time, and I don't know why we've neglected Portland. We feel like we got a lot in common with the sort of the spirit of Portland. There's a lot of good things going on here. People seem to be pretty aware about the state of the world, the state of the environment, the value of good food and good beer and alternative transportation and all those things that we're really into. So it's been a long time coming, but I'm glad we're finally coming to Portland, and hopefully we'll be back.